Hello and welcome back. In this video we are going to be learning how to create a simple logo for creating a catering brand called Melendez Catering. So the first thing we are going to do is to write down our text. Okay, we have the Melendez Catering. So I will have to divide these two texts. For me to divide them, you come here to your object menu, then you click on break text apart, or make use of the keyboard shortcut Ctrl K to break the two texts apart. Once you click on it, the two texts now are broken apart. So I need to apply font to them. I can't design the logo with just the default font area. No, I have to create a new font for them. I have to give them a new font. So the font I'll be using for the Melendez will be Sloop script. It will be a script font. But before then, I want to change my font to a title case. I want to change this Melendez to a title case. For me to do that, I will come to text menu, change case. Now we have 5 change cases. The sentence case, which makes all the letters to be in small letter. Okay, so the sentence case made the first letter to be a capital letter. Lowercase make all the letters to be small letters. Uppercase makes all the letters throughout to be capital letter. Title case make the first letter of the word to be capital letter. Toggle case makes the first letter to be in a smaller letter, then the remaining will be in the uppercase. That is toggle. So let me change it to title. Okay. So if I want to change this catering to uppercase, I can still do that. Text, change case, uppercase. Okay. So here's it. So let me use my script font at the top. I'm using a script font called Sloop. Just type it up there. Okay, here's it. Okay, here's the script font I'm going to be using. Okay, then I want to use a sans serif font. A sans serif font is a font with no extra stroke. If you watch, the edge are straight. Okay, let me use Montserrat as a sans serif font. Okay, use Montserrat, the sans serif font with no extra stroke. A script font is a font that is lengthy, that is form of calligraphy, while a serif font is a font that have extra stroke. A typical example is Times New Roman. If you watch, there is a difference between these two fonts. This catering with no extra stroke, while this one now has an extra stroke. That's why it's called a serif font. So in this logo, I'm going to use 2 font style, which are the script font that looks like calligraphy and the catering with no extra stroke. So let me start my logo design. I want this to be straight a bit. It's too slanty. Double click on it, 1, 2. Then I use this to skew it. You can use this to straighten it. Can you see? You can use it to this it as well. Okay, then we have catering. Catering, let me make it smaller. Drag from here. Always drag from here. If you drag from here, you are spoiling the font. Always drag from this place. Then move. I want to create something like this. Then I want to increase the spacing within the letters. I said something when I'm doing shape 2, when I explain shape 2 for you. If you want to increase the letter, the space within the letter, come to shape tool. Remember we have two icons. The one at the right hand side for increasing the spaces within the letters. So that's what I want to do. Okay, I have something like this. So I need my icon. The type of logo I'm trying to create is a combination mark logo, a combination of a pictorial logo and a word mark. So let me bring my image. So from the resource folder, I need a fork and a knife. Ctrl V to paste. So this fork and a knife now is just explaining more of catering. So is this fork and knife alone is the pictorial form, while this is the word mark. So if I combine the both of them, I'm forming a combination mark logo. So let me try to do that. I will provide all these resources for you to use for your design. Okay, get it right. Just want to apply it here. Okay, so I don't want this place to show something like this. I don't want it to show, so I need to trim it off. That's why we learned about trimming, because trimming is very important. Learned about trimming. So for me to trim it off, let me introduce a box. Do a box here. Okay, for me to trim it off, trim it here. So for me to trim it, I click on the box, then click on my shape. Okay, the two of them are grouped. It will not work. So I will have to ungroup them here. Click on the object, then use ungrouped object, or you can probably use Ctrl U to ungroup them. Okay, so I will trim them one by one. I click this one, I click on the fork, this trim. Remember, this is your word, this is your trim, this is your intersect. And remember, trim is used to cut out a portion. Okay, now I've cut out this portion from the fork. Then for the knife, I will repeat the same action. Trim. Yes. So here we have our Melendez Catering. This is a simple logo. Simple logo for Melendez Catering. As we further on, you learn more about logo. Okay. Let me place. Okay, these are the simple logo. If you want to add a color, you are free to add color. You are free to do different things to it. In the next video, we are going to place this our logo we have created. We are going to place it on. We are going to place this logo on a mockup. We pick any of the mockup we have and place it there. I'll see you in the next one.